Hello everybody, welcome to my top 5 favorite rivals in the Pokemon franchise. Yes, this does contain some bias, and I am doing the rival theme music from all the rivals, and the link is right there on the screen if you can see it. So why I did this video is everybody has had a rival since the first generation, and I just wanted to list off some of the better ones that were in the franchise, besides some of the stupider ones and kind of were I didn't really like that much. So this is my top 5 countdown of the best rivals in Pokemon. Starting off pretty easily with number 5 is Hugh. And the reason he is so good is he came at a perfect time in the series. That's the whole reason Hugh is so great. We just played Black and White 1 and 2, and we had Sharon and Bianca, and they kind of weren't the best to have on a team to battle against. I mean, Sharon was like the know-it-all, wanted to be the champion who never could beat you, and Bianca sort of was crazy and was more caring about Pokemon. She seemed like she would be more into contests and stuff like that, but she wasn't really there. But Hugh just comes in at redefining the rival really well, being a great caring guy, also pushing you to your limits, which is what the rival should be, and he just brought back great memories of how the rivals should be played as, and how Game Freak should have made the rivals throughout most of the generations. Moving on to number 4 is Serena. No, not that Serena. I'm not covering anime Serena. I'm covering the game Serena. Now, for some reason, when I always played through X and Y, I had a terrible time battling Serena. I don't know why, but I always thought it was fun. Maybe the Mega Evolution was a part of it, but you know, Serena was a fun character to battle against, and was a really, really great opponent. I might have spelled her name wrong, I'm sorry if I did, but she's a great rival to have in the game, and I just think she does what Hugh did better, more like a caring rival, but she's not really like, I'm gonna beat you and stuff, but she's like, I want to be the best, and she does her own thing to do it, and then you come along and she's like, hell, let's see how we stack up against each other. And I think that's pretty cool, especially for a girl having that. I just usually used to guy rivals having that. Okay. So anyways, number 3 is Wally. Now Wally is a great rival, and I'm just really so shocked at how Game Freak used Wally really well. I like him more in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire just for the Mega Evolution reason, I guess. But Wally's a crippled little kid. Not really crippled, but he has a disease that no one really knows what it is. Makes him weak, and he can't really do anything. So that's really, really sad. And then to see Wally transform when you get to Marvel City, actually being a Pokemon trainer, wanting to challenge the gym there since he's so close to it, it's the closest gym to get started training. It's really cool how Wally does that. And then he battles you, and of course you beat him, but he's still a great rival, pushes you harder. And I think that moment in Victory Road, right before you're about to go to the Pokemon League and battle them, he catches up to you. He had started behind you, at least 3 gyms behind you, and he comes up and catches up to you. And that just shows something out of Wally's character for being such a great rival, pushing himself to his limits to become as good as you are, and just being a great rival and being there. Yeah, he's not so much introduced in the story, he's not talked about all the time, but he's a great contestant and rival to battle against. Number 2 is Silver. Now Silver is that cocky guy that, yeah, of course I like the cocky rivals who are gonna beat you because it makes me mad. But Silver's kind of actually really cool, being the son of Giovanni. I think that's a really cool aspect to what it is, and that sort of explains why Silver is life of crime and evil. He's trying to be the best, trying to be the strongest, and then he realizes that he needs to actually like have a bond with his Pokemon and train like you are. And I think that's really cool how it's just Silver just like changes personalities from being like Giovanni to more like the characters. Alright, before we go on to number 1, we have a few honorable mentions. Yes, I'm talking about May from the game, not from the anime, even though May in the anime is pretty cool too. But May in the game is actually really fun. I chose May instead of Brendan because I always played as Brendan. So May was my rival. So sorry. She's really cool, a really good use of a rival there. having it being Professor Birch's son or daughter, depending on how you play it. But I really like that aspect of the game. And then you got Gladion from Sun and Moon. I picked Gladion over How. How is just too like crazy and go lucky and not really rival like. But Gladion actually challenges you. Being part of the evil organization is kind of fun for Gladion to be your rival, and he always is obsessed with beating you, and he can never do it. And that's what makes him so mad. Even at the end of the game, he tells you that you're not enemies anymore, and he maybe is your friend, but you don't really know that because he really doesn't say that he is your friend. But he's still a really cool rival, and I really enjoyed his type Null and battling against him in Sun and Moon. Now, number 1 is pretty easy, especially if you know me and knew what my catchphrase was. Before I have what it is now, my number 1 is Blue. And that was great timing because the music just switched into it. That's perfect. So Blue is the best rival in my opinion. He set the standard really high, being the guy you always had to be up against. Even though you always beat him, because you always beat your rival. Duh. He helps you out in certain situations. He's always there in the main storyline. He's always present, doing something or other. He's always one step ahead of you, and that just really grinded my gears as a kid. And I always wanted to beat him so bad. And when you have to battle him as a champion, I think the best gimmick was having Blue be the champion before you. It's a great way to have your rival kind of like be there. I mean, you started off your journey battling your rival, and you're going to end your journey battling your rival. Yeah, he could have beat you the first time, but he can't beat you this time because you have to win. You have to become the champion. And I think that having Blue there at the end really just makes him solidify as a great trainer. Not only is he a good rival, he's a great trainer as well. Yeah, you killed his Eradicate, yada yada yada, but still, Blue is pretty awesome. And being the son of a professor and having completely different goals than him, that's kind of unique quality, showing like differences in parents pushing their opinions on kids. I think that's really cool, even though he's his grandson. I really would like to see Blue come back in a later game, maybe be a professor himself, or maybe just be like a gym leader again. But you know, Blue's pretty awesome, and I really like Blue a lot. He is the best rival that Game Freak has ever come out with, and I don't think Pokemon will ever have a better one, because Blue is just so high to overcome, and he's been there the longest, so it's really hard to overlook him in that aspect. That's all I have for you. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like on this video. Also, subscribe to my channel for more content from me. And if you want to talk about your favorite rivals or what you like about each one of the ones I've mentioned, leave your comments in the comment section below, and I always will get back to you on those. Again, thank you for watching, and I'm Chaos May 006, and until next time, burn it up.